Well, let's tell you that improvised explosive devices, IEDs, pose some of the greatest challenges in the fight against terrorists. And that's one of the areas that Pakistani armed forces will be collaborating with the Nigerian army to tackle the security challenges in Nigeria. Defense correspondent Sifon Isien reports.
Pakistan has fought terrorism within its borders for decades. The Ministry of Interior says the activities of terrorists pose the greatest threat to the country. The current wave of terrorism is believed to have started in 2000. It got to a peak in 2009, after which it began to decline due to the massive operation carried out by the armed forces. In this visit to the Nigerian Army headquarters, the chairman of the Pakistani Joint Chief of Staff attributes the success to the establishment of a formation to tackle IEDs.
The IEDs, they are a major threat to the forces which are being used against the terrorism. They used to face a lot of casualties till 2009 because of the IEDs, right? Less because of the terrorists, and more because of the IEDs. So we made the counter-ID force, which is right now commanded by a brigade and a complete 3 battalion with a lot of sophisticated equipment. So from 2009 onward, the number of casualties, they declined by 70%.
He says until the establishment of units, IED attacks by terrorists posed the greatest challenge to security forces and was the major cause of deaths. The Nigerian Army Chief agrees and identifies more areas both countries will be collaborating.
IED, like you mentioned, is one of the areas that probably provides one of the greatest challenges for us in the theater where we are confronting insurgency, which we have been confronting for currently about 70 years. So we actually look for collaboration and support in that area. It's not how much it is, but it's...
Military cooperation between both countries has resulted in exchange training among members of the armed forces. Pakistani aircraft have been used by the Nigerian Air Force for flight training. And recently, Nigeria acquired 3 fighter aircraft jointly manufactured by Pakistan and China. The Nigerian army is looking to leverage the experience of the Pakistani armed forces in combating terrorism. Sifon Isien, TVC News, Abuja.